back? Are we back? We should be back. I think everything's everybody. Okay, fantastic. Okay, welcome back. Hello, thank you for sticking it. Velvet Milkman. Well, congratulations on first. My goodness. So does this count as a separate stream? Because it says I've been live for 3 hours 54 minutes. My God, I don't know what happened there. That's quite sad. But welcome back, everybody. Thank you for sticking around. We're still live. And I don't know at what point the stream cut out, but I did a poll, and I think it was 100% hail Succumbit. That's really sad. That's really sad. Aww. The fact that you can redeem the first again makes me think that it's a separate stream. But it says that I've been streaming for nearly 4 hours. Oh, and we got 10 minutes. I had built up over an hour worth of ad-free viewing, and now it's restarted. Now it's saying there's 10 minutes for an ad now. God damn it! Refresh for more BIM. Now we got at least another hour to go. Okay. Anyway. 100% said hail Succumbit. No, I'm not. No. What's the category? Hang on. Because that's not the game we're playing. We're playing Fighting Fantasy. Yeah, I just changed it back to that. How do you change the category? Anyway, well, actually, so I've got an extra Go Live notification. So if you weren't here before, welcome. I'm BIM94. Welcome to your forklift certified stream. We're streaming every Sunday. I should say this at the start of every stream. We are live every Sunday at about 9 PM. And I'm trying to change the category. How did I do it before? How did I do it before? I did it easily before, but now it's not letting me. Maybe I can do it on PC. Let me. Chicka. Active. No, what? Is it set category? Is it /set category? There's no matches for that command. Okay, well we're not playing that. We're not bloody playing that. Well, it won't let me edit the. Is it exclamation mark? Set game. I am using OBS. Army Jeff, play Bannerlord. Do you know what? I would. My laptop will not let me play Bannerlord on stream. I can play it and record it. Simforigaia. I can play it and record it, but I cannot stream and play it. For some reason, that makes my laptop sad. Fighting. I am about to post my next video though. I spent the last couple of months playing a new World Conquest, and that will be ready in about a week's time. So if you are excited for Bannerlord content. Is that how we do it? Has that done it right? Okay. So for now, because my laptop is just a sad mess, we're playing a book. Have you ever played these fighting fantasy books? Hail Succumbit. Looks good here. Fantastic. Once again, the mysterious voice calls out, only this time its tone is full of contempt and derision. I'm pumped for the new ships and stuff. Yeah, me too. So do you know what? I'm actually playing Warband. The new video is Warband Nords. If you've ever played Warband, that's what the next video is going to be. I'm almost finished editing it, which is really close. So I'm at the end of the project. So it'll be. I'll probably premiere it next Sunday at about 9 PM. And we'll watch it together on YouTube, and then I'll do a live stream afterwards, and we can rip into because I've got all my scripts that I've read out, and there are a lot of errors, and we might just go through the errors and just rip the piss out of me not being able to talk. That's why I'm doing these book streams, to help me get better at reading, because I do struggle reading my own script. Once again, the mysterious voice calls out, only this time it's tone full of contempt and derision. So, we have a snivelling weed in our midst, do we? Sneers the voice. My master has a special gift for you, loathsome creep. Suddenly, water starts pouring into the room, through a hole in the ceiling. It soon rises above your ankles, and there is no apparent way of escape. You wade back to the door. It is firmly locked, but in desperation you try ramming it with your shoulder. Test your luck. 6. Success. The door cannot withstand the furious battering you are giving it. The center panel cracks and splinters, enabling you to kick a hole in it large enough for you to squeeze through. Wet, but happy to have survived your ordeal, you set off north again. Vader Legend! Hey! Bro, I've played Bannerlord Warband, you name it, I played. Oh, fantastic. Hey, look. I just had a stream crash, and I've just come back online, and now all the YouTube legends are coming in. Welcome in, YouTube. Twitch, say hello to YouTube. The tunnel. Also, we've done this page before. The tunnel twists and turns, but keeps steadily north. Ahead you see a thin shaft of blue light, streaming down from the ceiling to the floor. It sparkles and shimmers, and you can see images of laughing faces in the lights. Do I want to bookmark it here? No. Twitch chat. If you're on so if you're on YouTube, hello, welcome in. All 10,000 of you. There's over 10,000 YouTube subscribers now. How mental is that? If you are on YouTube, no, stop. If you are on Twitch, you can vote in what we are about to do. Walk through light. We're playing a choose your own adventure book. Walk around, in which you are the hero. And on Twitch, we are polling every choice. So if you are on YouTube and want to take part, you're going to have to come over to Twitch, unfortunately. If you don't want to, that's fine. Just stay where you're comfortable. But on Twitch, we are voting. Man, can you, when you have time, please play Bannerlord Companions, or Companions Only? Yes, Companions Only. I'd love to do that. The only thing is, I have 2 children now. One's 3 years old, one's 3 months old. I have about 2 hours a night to play and record, to script, to edit. So each project takes me about 4 months to make. By the way, I've been here since the start of your channel. I know, Vader Legend. I do remember your name. I do remember. I can't remember exactly when you came in, but I've seen your comments. Oh, you 50-50'd it. That's not good. I'm glad. That's really exciting. So each video takes me about 4 months to make, just because I don't have time to do it. We're going to have to do this poll again, but do it properly. What do you really do? Walk through, walk around. Start poll. Twitch chat, you have 1 minute to. Amy Jeff, F6. I do. I'm sorry. I know your names. I am so sorry, but I don't know when you came or what you've commented on or anything. I'm sorry. I recognise both of your names though. Definitely. I have more of a memory of you if you talk to me like on stream, but I get about 10 comments a day on an average day. So, and I know your names are mixed in with all of that. I'm sorry, I don't have a very good memory. Oh, we've got an ad. Okay, so on Twitch, we're about to have an ad. My first video wash. So on Twitch, we're about to have an ad, so we're going to pause the game on Twitch and we're going to read some Skyrim erotica. I wish I had your membership. It's okay. I set it cheap. It's about £1 a month, but there's no. This is a costume I'm getting for my daughter. She's going to be dressed up as a hobbit. There's no requirement. I don't walk through 100%. Very good. There's an ad going on right now, or about to start. So I'm going to read some Skyrim erotica for those of you who aren't in an ad. Those on YouTube. Your first video was Britannia only. That's one of my most popular videos. Let's have a look at it. Studio. Let's have a look at my YouTube analytics. Content. Filter. Views. Oh, it's not going to show me. Let's have a look at that. All the way down here. That's the best in your opinion? I want to see more. Q8 only, 175,000. The most popular at the moment is definitely Sturger, almost at 200,000. That's fantastic. This is unbelievable to me. I can't see Britannia only though. What if I go back to my own homepage? Let's just do that. Wait. Videos. Popular. Here we go. This is what I meant to do. Britannia, 350,000. That's mental. And then that was my second world conquest. So first was Empire. I don't know why Asarai not as popular. It's interesting. My first video, my first world conquest was Empire only. 144,000 views. That's the metric I'm sort of measuring the popularity and success of the video on. My second video was Britannia. 350,000. Then Q8. 175. Then Asarai. I don't know why that's so, compared to the others, why that's so unpopular. And then my latest in second place is Sturger only. So it's interesting to see that they sort of got less and less popular, and then boom, Sturger only was there. Oh, and I started this series. I did 1,000 Fians. 1,000 Fian champions. So how good would they be? And then I had an idea. Why don't I sort of change the format? Let's do the worst troop ever in Bannerlord. So I thought, okay, Looters, Blaze. That's a good one. I'll go back to doing everything. I think my plan was to do a world conquest, then a worst troop, because these take a fraction of the time. Look, 12 minutes, 8 minutes, 14 minutes. They take probably a month to film, scripts, edit, release. These world conquests, well, first of all, they take about 100 hours to play, and then I got to script it, and then I got to edit it. I know off the top of my head, Sturger only, that was 8,000 words in the script. That took about a month, and if I click on it, I've pinned the comment just because I think it's interesting. Here you go. This took 50 days to record, 44 days to script, and 42 days to edit. Totally 136 days total. How mental is that? And that's what it takes to make these videos. And I made this video when I only had one child. I've now got 2 children, so they're only going to take longer. So, in answer to your question, I'd love to do companion only. I'd love to do all these other world conquests and videos, but unfortunately, I think it's just all going to take too much time. I like it when I see my videos. It's mine. I thought I saw 2 of them. That's me there. That's me. Anyway, the new ships update, bring new faction, make one for that. Yeah, so I think that's probably what I'm going to do. My next video, I'm going to do this current warband video. Then I'm going to do Nord only. Then I'm going to do Vlandia only. But now we're going to read a book. So now we're going to walk through the light. We didn't do that last time. As soon as your head goes under the blue lights, you hear the sound of muffled voices. The faces are no longer laughing, but have changed their expression to ones of despair and anguish. A young girl's sad face hovers in front of you, and she begins to whisper a poem. Transfixed, you listen intently, believing that she has a special message for you as she recites. When corridor doth water meet, do not make a quick retreat. Take a breath and jump deep in. If your trial you hope to win. Why is this page in italics and this page not? So, when corridor doth meet water, do not make a quick retreat. Take a breath and jump deep in. If your trial you hope to win. So there's going to be a corridor and water, and we're supposed to jump in it. Memorizing the Spirit Girl's poem, you step through the shaft of light and quickly head on north. Fantastic, fantastic. You come to an arched doorway set in the right-hand wall of the tunnel. The heavy stone door is closed, but there is an iron latch and a round handle. Try the door. Twitch chat. You can't. What? Do. Try door. Or continue. You have 1 minute to decide. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna put the bottle away. I'm thinking of doing a world conquest in Battlelord. So yes, absolutely. What I did was I used to play normally. I've always played, even Warband. I always played. 100% say Dry Door. I always played a faction specific. So just like my videos, I always did Britannia only also, but if I did a battle and I lost, I would reload, do the battle again, excuse me, and play that way, like save scum it. But for my video, and if things went badly, I'd quit the playthrough and start again differently. But on my videos, I play as Iron Man, so I can't reload, and because I'm recording, I sort of push through. And things like, if you've seen the Aserai only video, my main character dies and I have to play as my wife. And ideally, that is not ideal. but it made for a fantastic story. And if you persevere, things actually, the world sort of builds itself. You have, you know, you find yourself that you have a nemesis. You recognize lords' names, and you find that you have a nemesis, and there's ones that often help you out and are often nice to you, and the whole world politics is different every playthrough, and it's, for me, it's really interesting. So I'd recommend it. I mean, it's very easy to get burnout, and I push through because I'm recording, so it's probably different if you're not recording, but I'd recommend an Iron Man playthrough, or don't do Iron Man, but really think about reloading a save if things aren't going too well, because an army wipe is devastating. But the thing, but the build up, it's just fantastic. Should I do it in episodes or one big video? Episodes. Do what you want to do, because you will do what you want to do better than what you don't want to do. But I will say, episodes seem to be less popular. You might have a strong episode 1, but episode 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 might get less popular. I suppose I recommend one big video, but if you want to do episodes, absolutely do episodes. Particularly to get the hang of editing, script writing, thumbnails, all of that. Absolutely do what you want to do. That's number one. That's the number one rule of YouTube. Are we trying the door? View results. Try door. 1 vote. Try the door. We've been here before. Lifting the latch and pushing the heavy stone door open, you find yourself in a large cavern. The light is dim and murky, but as your eyes begin to adjust, you see that the walls are covered in green algae and running with moisture. The floor is strewn with straw, and the atmosphere is warm, damp, and fetid, and a soft humming sound fills the air. You step gingerly through the straw towards the corner of the cavern, where there appears to be a shallow pit. Peering warily into the pit, you are disgusted to see a mass of pale, writhing worms, some as much as half a metre long. Utterly nauseated, you're about to turn away when you notice that their undulating bodies are swarming round a dagger. Its point held fast in a crack in the pit floor. The hilt is cased in black leather, studded with opals, and the blade is fashioned from a strange reddish-black, burnished metal you have never seen before. I'm convinced that this is a Daedric dagger. You long to touch the dagger, but this would mean plunging your hand in among the writhing worms. We have been here before, and we took the dagger, and I reckon we reach for the dagger. Taking a deep breath, you lean over the pit and plunge your forearm into the mass of wriggling worms. They are cold and clammy and feel extremely nasty, but at least they are harmless, and you are able to seize the dagger by the hilt. You give it a hard tug, and it comes away from the crack in which the tip was embedded. Admiring its beauty and wondering whether it might once have belonged to some luckless contestant, you put the opal-studded dagger firmly in a belt and leave the cavern. But oh no, what's this? As you make your way back to the doorway, the buzzing sound increases in intensity, and you look around desperately to discover where it is coming from. Glancing up, in the nick of time, you see that the huge and grotesque black shape of a giant fly emerging from a recess high up in the cavern wall. As it gets closer, my wife is saying that I'm too loud. It just sucks because my videos hardly break 100 views. As it gets closer, you realise that it is at least 1.5 meters long. Its opaque wings vibrate, making the sickening buzzing noise you can hear. And its 6 black hairy legs are poised to grasp your body. Below its multifaceted eyes is a long shiny black proboscis, which is like a mouth of a mosquito, which darts in and out venomously. You have stolen the giant fly's treasure from her brood of maggots, and you must take the consequences. Test your luck. Ooh, lovely, you are lucky. You manage to evade the outstretched legs of the diving giant fly. Stepping back, you draw your sword and prepare to fight the hideous insect as it turns to attack you again. Fights. We are the white dice, and we need to beat their dice roll with their skill added. And we take 2 stamina each time we are successful. 2 more hits and we've done it. 1 more hit and we've done it. We've done it. You wipe the vile yellow slime from the blade of your sword and walk quickly to the door, back into the tunnel, and head north. The tunnel ends shortly at the junction. Looking left and right, you see a narrow passage disappearing into the dim distance. West or east? Twitch chat, we have another poll. Quite frankly, what do? West or go east? You have 1 minute to decide. If you're on YouTube, I'm sorry you're not involved in the poll, but if you want to be involved in the poll, hop on over to Twitch and we can take part. We can take part. I hope we're having a lovely evening, guys. Morning, whatever it is. It's currently 1 AM for me. And it's a school night. We are voting west. Currently, there's still some time for this to swing over. West wins it. 100% say head west. I don't remember this. Ahead, you hear the sound of rocks being ground and crushed. The noise grows louder, and suddenly you realize that the wall on your right is starting to collapse. Terrified, you watch as a large, hideous, worm-like creature with a gaping mouth and extraordinary, powerful mandibles slithers through a hole in the wall. Its great jaws continue to crunch the rock as it turns its head slowly from side to side. Feeling the cool air in the tunnel, it appears to be totally blind, but seems to know of your presence, perhaps sensing the heat of your body. It starts to slither towards you with its mandibles wide apart to attack. If you wish to fight the rock grub, or would you rather run back down the tunnel? Should we just go ahead and fight? Let's go. Draw your sword. You may escape after 2 attack rounds by running west. Let's see. We should be fine. There you go, 22 of 15. And again. We've hit it twice now. We've hit it 3 times. A couple more hits. There we go, 2 more hits and it's dead. 1 more hit. Lovely stuff. What were we even worried about? You defeat the slithering beast. You step around the great bulk of the dead rock grub and peer into the darkness of its borehole. You can only see a few meters, but you are able to make out that it inclines slightly and is wet from the secreted slime of the rock grub. Do you wish to explore the borehole? This is another poll. What do? Explore borehole or walk west? Are we going west? That doesn't mean double back, does it? I don't think so. Twitch chat, you have 1 minute to decide. How bloody exciting. But no, honestly, if you're thinking of making videos on YouTube, just make videos on YouTube. It's all practice. Don't worry that they hardly break 100 views. Think of it as a lesson and try and learn from it. Try different thumbnails, try different titles, try different styles, I suppose, try different topics. Use all of these videos as practice. And even if you think that you are making quality content that deserves hundreds of thousands of views, it still may bring that sort of views in. And you will thank yourself in the future when your channel finally breaks through and all of your fans have a whole backlog of quality content to watch. So even if you're not reaping the benefit, even if you don't feel like you're reaping the benefits now, in the future, someone will watch, 1 million people will watch one of your videos and think, Christ, this chap's amazing, let's check out his channel, and there'll be all these videos for them to watch and catch up on, and it'll be wonderful for them, rather than having an empty channel. You don't want to explore the borehole, you'd rather walk west. After a long walk down the tunnel, you come to a dead end. A large mirror, reaching from ceiling to floor, hangs on the end wall, and in the dim light, you can just about make out your own reflection. Here's another poll. Twitch chat, what do? Look in mirror. Or would you rather make the long walk back to the last junction? Oh gosh. Long walk back. I think that means long walk back. I think that means walk past the borehole. I think it means walk past the borehole to the last junction. I reckon it's what that means. Here we go. We're saying look in mirror. Look in mirror, coming in strong. Here you go. Look in mirror. You step up to the... Oh my god. We're dead. We're dead. You step up to the mirror and are amused by your distorted reflection. Your head looks as large as a pumpkin, and your face is exceedingly strange. Suddenly, without warning, a terrible pain pounds through your head, and you try to look away from the mirror, but you are unable to. Some evil force is keeping your eyes glued to your own reflection. You grip your head and your hands and realize with horror that it is expanding. You can withstand it no longer and, blacking out with the pain, you fall unconscious to the floor, never to wake. The end. God's sake. Look for lunch, no longer footing. Thanks, Spud. I think I'm going to give this one more go on my own, and then we might call it a night. So if I don't see you, I'll catch you during the week, Spud Boy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for tonight. I appreciate it. Have a lovely lunch. So we're trying to get the rope back. I'm going to speed through this. See you soon, Spud. See you next Sunday. I like doors. We'll go through the door. Oh, last time we did hail. Let's do succumvit is a worm. Once again, the mysterious voice calls out, only this time, to your great surprise, in a far less threatening tone. Good. My master likes those who show spirit. Take this gift to help you. It will grant you one wish, but one wish only. Farewell. A gold ring magically appears out of nowhere and lands at your feet with a gentle tinkle. You pick it up and put it on one of your fingers. The door opens and you step back into the tunnel and continue north. Ah, yes. You walk through the light and get the poem. When corridor doth meet water, do not make a quick retreat. Take a breath and jump deep in. It's your trial you hope to win. Should we try? You come to an arched doorway. Let's try the door. Ah, the dagger. Let's get the dagger. Reach for the dagger. And then we fight. Lucky. And then we fight the bee. Let's just spam this now. Oh, double sixes. Fantastic. And again. I'm not sure if that was necessary. For 2 more hits. Oh, good. We both miss. There we go. 1 more hit. Too easy. You wipe the yellow vile slime from the blade of your sword and walk quickly to the door. West or east? What have we done before? Have we done east or... I think I'm just going to go west. Ah, yes. But we'll fight the rock grub. But I want to explore the grub hole this time. Very good. We need more hits though. 4 more hits. 3 more hits. 2 more hits. Here we go. This is easy. We are getting the dice rolls tonight. Excellent. We defeat him and let's explore the borehole. Oh, we died. Tapping the side of the borehole with your sword, you tread your way blindly through the sticky slime. You follow its twisting and turning course for what seems an age and begin to wonder where it might lead. Suddenly, you hear a slithering sound up ahead. You freeze with fear, your eyes desperately trying to pierce the pitch-black darkness. Before you realize what is happening, you are gripped around the neck by the powerful mandibles of another rock grub. Is it the mate of the rock grub you killed and has been attracted by the smell of blood on your sword? Oh, it is the mate and has been attracted, sorry. It squeezes harder until your neck snaps like a small twig. Okay, let's go again from the bookmark. From the bookmark. Climb down, try and get the rope back. We got the rope back. Yes. Open the door. Succumvit is a worm. We get a thing. Go through, we get the poem. Try the door. We'll reach for the dagger. Luck. Ooh. Our luck has run out. The giant fly dives down and seizes you with 4 of its legs. It climbs quickly back to the roof of the cavern, and you find yourself dangling helplessly in its grasp. Your boy Goku! Hello mate, how are you? We're reading a book today. Then, to your horror, it suddenly releases its grip and you fall 10 meters to the floor. Landing heavily, you must roll 1 die and deduct this number from your stamina score. Roll 1 die. If you are still alive, you draw your sword just in time as the giant fly swoops down to try and recapture you. You must fight. This is okay. This just needs 4 hits. That's it. 1, 2. 2 more. I'm about to record a Minecraft 100 days video. Oh, that sounds awesome. I've not played Minecraft since it first came out. I want to bookmark it. And I want to go west, fight the worm. Or what was east? Let's just go east. Ah, yes, I remember this. You walk down the passage and soon find yourself standing at the edge of a deep, dark pit. The passage continues east on another side of the pit. You think you could possibly jump over the pit, but you are not sure. There is a rope hanging down from the ceiling over the centre of the pit. So throwing your shield makes you lose your shield. Let's jump over the pit carrying all of your possessions. Your armour and sword weigh you down more than you think. In midair, you realise with horror that you are not going to reach the other side of the pit. You crash into the side of the pit, some 2 meters below the rim, and tumble head over heels to the bottom. You land heavily on your back, but luckily your backpack cushions your fall. You lose 1 skill point and 2 stamina points. See, this is what I mean. I expected death, but maybe this is the correct, better, optimal route. The darkness is almost pitch black at the bottom of the pit, and you crawl along the floor, groping in front of you. Suddenly, your hand touches something cold, hard and smooth. The object is small and round, hard and smooth, but you cannot figure out what it is. You place it in your backpack, hoping to see what it is once out of the pit. I bet it's a monster. You continue to crawl forward and soon reach the pit wall. It is too smooth to climb, and you have to cut your hand and toe hold in with your sword. This takes a long time, but finally you climb out of the pit on the east side. You immediately check your object in your backpack and discover that you have found an orb of blood red ruby. You are absolutely delighted and head off east in high spirits, whistling softly under your breath. So that was the wrong choice, but we got an item that might save us in the future. The tunnel makes a sudden left turn and continues north as far as we can see. I'm so disorientated as to where we are, but let's open the door. Ooh. Ah, yes. The door opens into a large candlelit room filled with the most extraordinary lifelike statues of knights and warriors. A white-haired old man dressed in tattered rags suddenly jumps out from behind one of the statues and starts to giggle. Though he looks like a fool, the sparkle in his eyes makes you think there is more to him than is apparent. In a high-pitched voice he says, "Take care, Ray the Legend. I hope to see you soon." In a high-pitched voice he says, "Oh good, another stone for my garden. I'm glad you have come to join your friends. Now, I'm a fair man, so I'll ask you a question. If you answer correctly, I'll let you go free, but if you answer wrong, I'll turn you to stone." He starts to chuckle again, obviously pleased with your arrival. I want the question. I know it's not 150. The old man points to one of the statues and you recognise it immediately. It is the knight who started the Trial of Champions. The agonised look on his face locked in stone for eternity. The old man smiles, saying, "This man weighs 100 pounds plus half his weight." How much does he weigh? So thinking about it, if he weighs 200 pounds, then that is 100 plus 100. This man weighs 100 pounds plus half his weight. If his weight is 200 pounds, half his weight is also 100 pounds. Let's do 200. Okay, good. Still smiling, the old man looks at you and says, "Well done, stranger. You have answered correctly. I wish you good fortune during the rest of the Trial of Champions, and to this end, I shall increase your powers." He then mutters a few more unintelligible words and you feel a powerful surge soar through your body. You gain 1 point to each of your skill, stamina and luck scores. You bid the old man farewell and leave this room to continue along the passage. It's literally the total skill he's added to. Only a few meters further down the passage, you see another closed door in the left-hand wall. The letter X is scratched into the center panel. Putting your ear to the door, you listen intently, but can hear nothing. I wish to open the door. The door opens to a large room. Ooh. You look round the room and see nothing of interest apart from an alcove in the west wall and a stone chair in the middle of the room. Sitting in the chair is the skeleton of an armed warrior, possibly a contestant from years gone by. The skeletal fingers on his right hand are gripped round a piece of parchment. If you wish to take the parchment, I want to take the parchment. Ooh, touching the parchment has precisely the effect you had feared. The skeleton lurches forward and, rising from its chair in a series of jerky moments, raises its sword to strike you. Lunging sideways, you draw your sword to defend yourself. I've got 11 skill, he's got 8. This is going to be no problem at all. 2 more hits and he's dead. 1 more hit. We got 6 stamina out of 20. I'm gonna want hang on. Provisions. We got 10 provisions. How much does a provision? So we got 6, 4, 14, 18. So we've got 18 out of 20. Okay, good. I didn't see we had so little. Once again, you reach for the parchment, only this time it is lying amidst the pile of broken bones. Unfolding it, you see a map of a room with a drawing of a hideous creature inside it. Beneath the monster is a rhyme which reads, "Should you meet the manticore, of its tail beware. Shield yourself against the spikes flying through the air." You fold the piece of parchment and put it in your backpack, repeating the rhyme over and over to yourself. You walk across to the alcove. At the back of the alcove are some steps leading down into a cellar. Cobwebs brush your face as you descend. The cellar ceiling is quite low, and the floor is strewn with rubbish and debris. In the middle of the wall opposite you is an archway which leads into another crystal-lit tunnel. There are large mushrooms growing on the rubbish to your right. Should we eat the mushrooms? Let's bloody eat the mushrooms. What could possibly... Mushrooms. Mushrooms are harmless. I've never heard of anyone eating a mushroom and being unwell. You break off a large piece of the mushroom and bite I've just seen this. You break off a large piece of the mushroom and bite into it eagerly. Immediately, your stomach feels bloated and you can even see it beginning to bulge below your belt. Your whole body starts to expand, bursting out of your clothes with a loud ripping sound. You grow bigger and soon your face is pressed against the ceiling. The mushrooms you have eaten are much sought after by wizards for their growth potions, but to you, they spell doom. You are too large to ever leave the cellar. Your adventure ends here. Okay. Where are we? Let's do this by speed. So jumping over the pit, we fall and find an item. But I wonder if we just do this. Gripping the rope firmly, you step back to take a running jump. However, in the dim light, you do not notice that someone has cut the rope almost in two, just a little way above the section you are holding. As you swing out across the pit, it suddenly breaks, and you scream with fear as you plunge headlong into the depths below. Okay, good. You lose stuff, and you find something. Open the door. This fella. Question 200. Good. Open the door. Large room. Take the parchment. Fight. We've just done all this. Very good. 2 more like that. Fantastic. 1 more. Smashed it. Smashed it. Okay, should you meet the manticore, of its tail beware. Shield yourself against the spikes flying through the air. So we don't want to eat the mushrooms that are growing literally on the rubbish. The tunnel continues west for several hundred meters, finally ending at some steps leading up to a closed trapdoor. You climb the steps slowly, hearing muffled voices above you. In the dim light, you can see that the trapdoor is not locked. Do you wish to knock on the trapdoor or burst through the trapdoor with your sword drawn? I'm gonna poll this. This is a poll. This is a poll question. Twitch chat, what do? Knock or burst? What do? Sparkling water. I used to hate this, but now I quite like it. Water's boring. I need something, and I've realised it doesn't have to be flavour. It has to be texture or I suppose experience. You still hate sparkling water, but like I like fizzy passion fruit drink. I like beer, I like alcohol, and I like fizzy drinks. And I'm starting to think, I'm 31 now, I'm starting to get letters in the post saying, you're over 31, you might want to do private health insurance. And I'm like, no. So I'm thinking, well, a healthy alternative, and more importantly, a cheaper alternative, is just sparkling water. I just drink right now, water's boring. Burst through the trapdoor. You throw the trapdoor open and run up the steps into a bright lantern-lit room. Two goblins are sharpening their short swords on a stone set in the middle of the floor. You catch them momentarily off guard, but they quickly recover and both rush forward to attack you. You stop consuming alcohol at 30? Yeah. It's sad, isn't it? Well, not just I have Dr. Pepper and coffee and stuff too, but my drink is like 2 litres of regular water. That's really good. I don't drink water. Second goblin. I like cordial. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I like cordial. I like coffee. I love a cup of coffee. But I'm starting to I feel bad when I drink fizzy drinks. I'm thinking, it's gonna catch up with me somewhere. I don't do anything to excess, but I'm like, I know it's not a good choice. The only furniture in the goblin's room are a table, 2 chairs, and a cupboard on the wall. They are 2 closed doors, one in the west wall, one on the northern wall. Cupboard, west or north door. I think we're going for the cupboard. The cupboard contains a wooden mallet and 10 iron spikes, which you put in your backpack while wondering which door to open. West. The door opens to another tunnel. Walking west, you soon arrive at the door in the north wall. We go to the door. Ooh. The door opens into a small room in which there is a human skull with jeweled eyes. Resting on top of a marble plinth, a row of loaded crossbows is fixed to the left-hand wall, and 2 small balls lie on the floor just inside the door. This looks very, very tricky. Walk to the room and pick up the skull. What about the crossbows? Should I throw the wooden ball at the skull? I don't like this option, the last one, continue to close the door, because that's like ignoring this bit of content. This is going to give us something. It might not be good, but this room's going to, content-wise, it's going to give us content. Just throw a wooden ball at the skull. You take aim and hurl the wooden ball at the skull. Oh, there you go. Success. The wooden ball smashes into the skull, knocking it off the plinth and onto the floor. Much to your surprise, the crossbows do not release their deadly bolts. You step into the room cautiously and pick the skull up off the floor. You recognise the yellow jewelled eyes as topaz and eagerly pluck them from their sockets. them in your backpack, wondering whether or not a trap still awaits you in the room. Will you get down on all fours and crawl out of the room holding the skull? Or replace the skull on the plinth before leaving? No, I don't see any reason just to not leave the room, but let's get on all fours. A tickling sensation runs down your spine as you crawl carefully out of the room. A tickling sensation. Is that a crossbow bolt, do you reckon? Back in the tunnel, you heave a sigh of relief, throw the skull back into the room, and slam the door shut. Pleased with your good fortune, you set off west once again. Your tickling sensation. Ooh. Is that a sexy lady? No. The tunnel takes a sharp right turn and you find yourself in a sort of gallery, lined with mirrors for some 20 meters. A human skeleton appears to be pulled halfway through a mirror. Along the right-hand wall, suddenly a grotesque being, it's not a sexy lady, is it? A grotesque being with 4 arms and 4 screaming faces emerges from the mirror, barring your way ahead. It walks slowly towards you, each arm outstretched to grab you. It is a mirror demon from another dimensional plane, come to take your spirit. What will you do? If you're wearing the Ring of Wishes, you can make a wish, you can try and smash the mirrors, or you could take a direct approach and attack the mirror demon with your sword. Got 8 stamina. How are we losing stamina? 12, 16. Oh, we got a full stamina. Skeleton room. I got all these items. Let's just fight it, eh? Mirror demon, being solely intent on grabbing your arm, makes no attempt to defend itself. If during any attack round the mirror demon's attack strength is greater than your own, turn to 8. If during any attack round the mirror demon's attack strength is greater than your own. Do you think if it hits us once? So it is not fighting us, it is trying to grab us. So if it wins a dice roll, it doesn't hurt us, it has grabbed us. That's what's going on. So we need to win every one of these. Better. I kind of want to know what happens though if it does grab us. Ooh. Turn to 8. Oh, it fucking killed us. The mirror demon grabs you by the wrist. Immediately it starts to pull you towards the mirror. Its strength is incredible, and despite all your efforts you cannot resist. With every second you come closer to the mirror. When the mirror demon touches the mirror, it seems to disappear through it. With horror, you see your own arm disappear through the mirror too, and the rest of your body soon follows. You are now in a mirror world of another dimension from which you can never return. The end. Chat, it is 1:35 AM and I have work tomorrow. I think it is time to stop. Thank you for hanging out though. It's been a lovely stream. We will continue this next stream. And hopefully finish. Hang on, what am I doing? No, that's Russian. I'm trying to find someone to raid. Vader, you're back. I'm just about to raid out, actually. Who can we raid out? Bob Ross. It's a funny time to be live, isn't it? Because no one that I really know is is streaming. That's okay. Maybe. Who's playing Bannerlord? Let's go raid a Bannerlord streamer. Russian. Different language. Dutch. Russian. Different language. French. God, are there no English-speaking Bannerlord fans? Turkish, Dutch. It's okay. All right. Maybe. What can we do? What can we do? I don't want you to just. I'd never even heard of it before meeting you. My goodness, I used to play Warband, which was the game before it. And that I randomly found it on my PlayStation Store, and I thought the artwork looks good. Let me give it a go, and I fell in love with it. So I was following it since then, and then they announced Bannerlord, and I was like, holy crap, amazing! Bugger it, should we just raid Bob Ross? Oh, I'm not even typing. What's that? Raid. Should we raid Bob Ross? Oh, I've disabled raids. The target channel has disabled raids. Oh, damn it. Well, should we go see some animals then? Let's do some animals. Let's raid. What's this? Marine Mammal Rescue. Marine Mammal Rescue. There we go. Have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to stay hydrated and take care of yourself. Thank you very much, everybody, for a wonderful stream. I hope you liked the new features. Hymn of the Week. O Master, grant the time I never seek, so much as to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love with all my heart. Make me a channel of your peace, and so on and so forth. Next week will be Sing Hosanna, I think, and we'll go back to English primary school childhood hymns. I think that's what we do to break through, and get out there. Get noticed. We need to get noticed. You see. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody. I will see you next week, next Sunday at about 9 p.m. That's what we're doing. Weekly streams, weekly Sunday streams, Sunday afternoon in our forklift certified channel. I am so cold. Apparently it's 7 degrees. I'm going to throw my dressing gown on straight away and tuck myself into bed, I think. And next video will be out next week, I'm hoping. So next week we'll premiere my new video, and we'll go live straight after, and we'll rip into the scripts. Take care, everybody. See you next time.